Hello, everyone. We're going to look at a terrible and educational story today. The famous supermodel Cindy Crawford is renowned for her beauty, grace, and composure. She has impacted millions of people and appeared on innumerable magazine covers. However, her son, Presley Gerber, has been involved in a very bad and challenging scenario behind the scenes. In addition to being real poignant and incredibly tragic, this narrative teaches valuable lessons about love, support, and resiliency. Stay with me through to the very finish because there is a lot more to this story than meets the eye, and it deserves to be heard in its entirety. There is no need to introduce Cindy Crawford, one of the most famous supermodels in history. She has inspired people worldwide and cultivated an amazing career. Alongside her husband, Randa Gerber, Cindy has been a loving mother to her two children, Kaya and Presley. It looked like the ideal family from the outside. Growing up in the spotlight, Presley and Kaya were surrounded by opportunity, privilege, and affection. However, as we have often shown, appearances can be deceiving. Cindy Crawford's child, Presley Gerber, has a promising future. He was renowned as a child for his charisma, attractiveness, and capacity to become a model like his mother. He even walked the catwalk and made appearances in well-known advertisements as if he were headed for stardom. However, as he grew older, Presley's polished persona, to which the audience had grown accustomed, started to show signs of decline. Presley was battling personal issues behind the scenes that would soon draw media attention and expose his family's hidden suffering. When Presley unveiled a face tattoo that read "misunderstood" under his eye in 20, it became one of the most talked about events in his life. Fans and the media expressed their deep displeasure and worries over the tattoo. Many wondered why someone with his background and position would choose to make such a daring and contentious decision. Presley, however, saw the tattoo as a means of expressing his sense of public censure and misinterpretation, as well as a mirror of his inner turmoil. Presley's tattoo wasn't the only indication that he was having difficulties. His concomitant legal problems, which included a DUI arrest, made his difficulties even worse. Because of these events, many people conjectured about what was going on in his life and what had brought him to this point. Cindy Crawford was going through a very trying period with her family. Cindy has always been a very protective mother, so it was obviously sad to watch Presley go through such a difficult time. Presley has received love and support from Cindy Crawford and her husband, Randa, despite the public spotlight. They have discussed in interviews how crucial it is to always be there for their kids. Cindy has emphasized that being a parent is about being there, listening, and helping your kids through life's obstacles rather than being flawless. Her strength and commitment as a mother are demonstrated by her unfailing support for Presley throughout this difficult period. The strain of being in the spotlight as a child makes this story more tragic. Expectations were high because Presley was the son of a successful businessman and a supermodel. People frequently overlooked the fact that he was still a young man figuring out the world, expecting him to live up to the family legacy. It makes logical that Presley found it difficult to handle the stress, considering how incapacitating it can be. His experience serves as a reminder that no amount of money can protect someone from the difficulties associated with personal problems and mental health. Presley has been candid about feeling misinterpreted and criticized, and his difficulties show how crucial it is to take care of one's mental health and get help when necessary. Anybody may suffer from the pressure to fit in with social norms, thus it's critical to provide areas where individuals can express themselves without worrying about the consequences. Presley's story has spurred conversations about the importance of compassion and empathy, particularly for young people growing up in the public eye. Presley has gradually taken action to overcome his obstacles and strive for a better future. He has been concentrating on developing personally and figuring out his own route with the steadfast support of his family. Notwithstanding the difficulties, Presley's tenacity and resolve are clear. He has demonstrated that, despite extreme pressure and criticism, it is possible to take charge of your life and tackle your problems head-on. A pillar of Cindy Crawford's son's path has been her love and support. Because she has handled a very trying circumstance as a mother with decency and fortitude, she serves as a lesson to everyone of the strength of unwavering love. Her character and dedication to her family are demonstrated by her ability to support Presley throughout his darkest hours. Cindy's efforts demonstrate the importance of supporting your loved ones during difficult times. Presley's story serves as a potent reminder of the value of mental health and the difficulties of being a well-known child. It's a tale of tenacity, hardship, and the unwavering love of a family that is committed to sticking by each other no matter what. Even though it hasn't been an easy trip, Presley's story demonstrates the resilience of the human spirit, as well as the strength of love and compassion. As we consider this tale, we must keep in mind that everyone encounters difficulties regardless of how ideal their life appears to be on the outside. Presley's hardships teach us to be nice and understanding to others because we can never fully understand their circumstances. We can contribute to creating a community where people feel encouraged to ask for assistance and accept themselves for who they truly are by cultivating a culture that is compassionate and helpful. I'd like to hear from you now. What are your thoughts on Presley Gerber's life story and the difficulties he has encountered? Do you believe that his issues were exacerbated by his childhood publicity? I would be glad to hear your ideas, so please post them in the comment section below. For more stories that uplift and provoke thinking, please remember to subscribe, share, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it to be as poignant and thought-provoking as I did. I'm grateful that you watched, and keep in mind that even the worst circumstances can be overcome with love, support, and can-do attitude. Presley's story serves as a reminder that it's acceptable to seek assistance and that changing one's behavior is always possible. Till I meet you in the future video, be careful and nice to each other.